What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about OnyxCoin today, XCN USD. It is the 6th day of April. Here we are, surprise, surprise, at about 0.00475. Hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. We've got about 10 hours and 43 minutes left in the day. And OnyxCoin continues to move sideways. I almost want to not make a video on OnyxCoin until it pumps again. I will keep making videos on it because even though it's being boring, OnyxCoin is one of my biggest bags. That's the difference. People are like, you'll talk about OnyxCoin when it's boring, but not this coin. It's like, well, I don't hold that coin, whatever coin it is. You know, this is my coin. It's one of my biggest positions for a reason, so I'll keep talking about it because of that, right? I say it's my coin. It's not like my coin. I didn't make it. I'm not the figurehead, right? It's just my coin, as in it's like it's one of the coins that I've gone to bat with in my own portfolio. You know, like it's one of my treasured possessions as far as my portfolio is concerned. Anyways, I do believe we're going to see some insane price action, you guys. I mean, the more and more we consolidate here, the more and more I really am under this belief that we're not going to see a move that's a lower high or just a higher high. If that happens, okay, maybe we take the long road, but eventually we're going to get that kind of monkey pump that comes out of nowhere. I think it might just happen from here, though, man. We're at such a low liquid, low volume environment. It's the perfect time to just send this thing through the roof. But sometimes in those environments, you know, we go back here. Sometimes you're in that low liquid, low volume environment where you're just moving sideways for months on end. And then eventually that buying pressure comes in, it sends the price up, but then the real crazy pump comes in later. You know, so maybe we do see a more methodical approach. By the way, this methodical approach, as I'm putting it, was still like a 225% growth from November 5th to December 4th. So in a month's time, I mean, that's a 3x in a month's time ain't bad at all. It's not what we're accustomed to here, but it doesn't need to be like this. Again, it can be a little bit more methodical. It can be a little bit more fought for. But I wouldn't be surprised if we saw something of immense growth come in either to these areas around this high or through them. And I really am thinking that we go through them all the way up to that 2 cent area over the coming months before the summer really kicks off in June. But we'll see. Time will tell. 1 hour time frame is not going to help us at all. We're choppy, we're sideways, we're mechanical, and not organic at all in the price action. So I'm not even going to worry about the indicators. The 4 hour time frame here, same thing. We're just choppy and sideways. I mean, what, you want me to tell you that all the indicators are neutral? Because they are. They're all neutral. We look at this on the daily time frame. Higher lows. We've got that going for us. Not a lot of volume at all on the downside. In fact, it's just depleting, diminishing entirely. We only get volume whenever we seem to move to the upside here. We look at this from a standard retracement perspective, from a high to a low. From the current price going up to the golden ratio in itself is an 84% move. Getting up to 1 cent is about 142% move. And if you look at OnyxCoin's past behavior, typically these movements that we see, they don't stop at 100% or 80%. They go to like 200 and something percent. So, I mean, it would be more implicative here to actually see a move that is above not just 1 cent, but closer to about 2 cents, 1.7 cents above this high. Or higher. Or higher, my friends. The daily RSI, it's not the best looking. I mean, it's better looking than it is worse looking, but you are in the bearish kind of areas of dominance here. We look at these lows, you know, we tie up the dots here, and it's pretty uniform. If anything was to happen to the upside, it would happen here. We are still at this critical moment. It's just we're not behaving so critically, are we? It's like critical moment, and a week later we're just still here. It's not really doing anything. So wait and see, guys. We're in a wait and see environment. If the price goes down, I will not be excited. I will probably be sad to see it, but it'll be a grand buying opportunity nonetheless. If the price is to pump, a little bit more excitement for sure. But I'm not going to be getting excited until we're above this high. Just because we move back up above 0.005 is not, I mean, sure, it's nice to reclaim certain psychological levels, but really getting above this high will be more important, I think, just relatively speaking in this range. And the reason it'll be exciting is because I think we have developed enough in this consolidation phase, just like this little end here. I think we are ready to break out one way or another. And it will be exciting. Even if we do break out to the downside, there's some excitement to be had because you can buy at substantially cheaper prices. There might be people who have been waiting to buy that they just need this price to sell off. They need a little bit of capitulation before they buy in. And that could really create some momentum in itself. Sometimes you got to dump off before you pump off. You know, that's just how it is. Or vice versa. You got to pump before you dump. But at this point, I'm boring myself. I'm sure I'm boring some of you. There's not really much to talk about. We can go on X and just look and see what OnyxCoin has said recently. Some OnyxCoin posts. Not really getting anything off of this. I don't know if that's the right fib to take. This might be the more appropriate fib. This represents this move a little bit better. Still crowding this golden ratio zone area. We've had every reason, man, over the past like month or two to break below this, and we just haven't done it. And whenever you have reasons to break below something but you don't do it, typically you do something else. And we really are in a situation here where we could see some fantastic price action, but we just got to be patient. And when it happens, I'm not going to say I told you so, but we will be popping champagne. Okay, we definitely will be. Let's see. We want to do some X.com analysis, maybe. Onyx. Onyx is an infrastructure. It should be the. It is the infrastructure for a multi-asset, scalable, and cryptographically secure ledger powered for or by OnyxCoin. Somebody was trying to argue that OnyxCoin is pointless, and they like tried to present proof as to why that is, and their proof was that Chain can do all this stuff without OnyxCoin, that they do stuff without OnyxCoin, and that they facilitate all these institutional needs without OnyxCoin. This is just a dog and pony show. We'll get into that in a second. I'll actually explain why that's not true and very contradictive, but it's okay. Payments for XCN Ambassador, yeah, cool. Congratulations to those people. Who's using XCN liquid staking? I am. I have been. It's much better. I don't think somebody was saying that it's a 10% fee, so you're getting actually less APR. That's not true. I don't think that's true at all. It might be a 10% fee just when you're staking or unstaking. I don't know. It's not, but that's not even true. It's a lower than that. So I don't know what the 10% fee represents, but I swear the APR is faster. It's not slower with the liquid staking. So I don't really understand what that means. Your XCN also lets you deploy tokens and contracts with Onyx AI. I think it would be really cool. I mean, we're one crazy meme coin or pop culture token away from bringing some serious attention to OnyxCoin. One partnership away, one bit of good news that just catches people off guard away from seeing this thing just erupt from here. I mean, structurally speaking, again, you guys, we really are looking good, right? We're holding support at prior areas of resistance here. It looked nicer when we had this immediate kind of shift up. Grinding it out isn't as good, but still, structurally speaking, golden ratio support and finding support at prior resistance, it's not a bad looking chart overall, man. Higher lows, higher highs. I know that it's been bad for a while, but you've got this chart that looks like this overall, and it's been bad for a while. This is the environment that people look to accumulate. Smart money does, right? It'd be cool if we had a big token that like caught the crypto ecosystem's attention and had a little phase, a little fad there, like, you know, equivalent to Bonk or Toshi even or Turbo, you know, something like that, and it was created on the Onyx ecosystem, on the Onyx AI Agent V2. I've actually considered doing this myself, but I don't know. It's not my forte. And anytime content creators create their own coins, I mean, there's a pretty solid track record of that not working out. I wouldn't sell my coins, but that's why that's why I'm deterred, because I don't want some scam artists or other people making money off of my work, and then ultimately I don't make any money off it, and then it goes to zero and everybody blames me, and it's just, you know, like I've seen it happen a billion times. I don't want to be a part of it, you know, so somebody else might have to do it. But anyways, just a thought there. Let's go to Chain here. Go to Chain Gang. Moving money at internet speed. Start billing at chain. A new era of global payments is now here. Pinned. Just first and foremost, I want you to understand for whoever it was that was arguing that chain does this without OnyxCoin, I want you to understand pinned to chain's page, which has like twice the followers OnyxCoin does, okay, and they've been in this space for a while, is built on Onyx. The future of money starts today. Chain, moving money at internet speed, built on Onyx. So if they're not using, if there's a way for institutions to use chain, to use the Onyx protocol without having to own OnyxCoin itself, they're still using the Onyx protocol. You're not aware of how chain works, whatever point you're trying to make there. It's a pretty easy point to contest. You go to chain.com, we click on it here. Let's just see. Gotta wait because my internet's slow. Maybe if I turn up the performance, typically that works out. It's a little bit louder. It sounds like some noise is going on. I don't know. Let's see. Yes. Chain's promoting its stuff. OnyxCoin is promoting its stuff. It's one and the same though, guys. As far as I know, Chain is the company that's responsible for the development of OnyxCoin. What's going on here, man? Why? Chain.com. Let's go. Come on. It's like there's no address in here. I know that it exists. It's not Chain's fault. This is definitely my internet's fault, man. I live out in the, not the boonies, but I definitely don't live in an area where my internet's good. I don't know what happened, man. Ever since this Iran conflict started up, my internet has been really sad. And it's specifically when I'm doing videos. I feel like it's not that bad whenever I'm not doing videos, but it's different times of the day, I've noticed. And I think I'm going to get Starlink whenever I come back from vacation. By the way, oh man, my OnyxCoin faithful, I've got some news for you on that note. If you know anything about me, every time I go on vacation, anytime I leave and I travel, every single time, a dump happens. Every single, I think in the last like 6 years of my life, there's been one time where that wasn't true. And that was actually the last time that I traveled. We didn't get an excessive dump. Yeah, man, this is not how it's supposed to look. It's glitching out on me here. Well, if you guys go through Chain's website on your own, you'll see that they talk about Onyx is what facilitates their money movement at internet speed, right? It's Onyx that powers this. So that's their infrastructure to their whole setup here. Somebody was trying to argue that OnyxCoin is pointless because Chain can do it all without Onyx, but again, if you just do any research about Chain at all, you'll see that that's not true. Anyways, and maybe they could. If they wanted to, maybe they could, but I don't think that's the avenue they're going for. I think they are looking to use Onyx as as that facilitating infrastructure. Anyways, oh yes, I'm going on vacation. I'll be gone between May, let's go on a daily time frame. May 3rd to May 12th. I'll be gone, okay? Or maybe I'll be back, is it May 13th? I think we're going to be gone, not May 3rd, I'm sorry, May 2nd. May 2nd, my bad. May 2nd to May 12th, that's right. I thought it was 10 days, okay. 10 days. So in that period there, in the beginning of May, we'll probably be at a higher point in April, and then everything will dump off, mainly specifically for Bitcoin. I don't know about OnyxCoin, but that's just a little C-Zar special that we have thrown your way. I don't have anything else to say, guys. We're just kind of chilling at this point, right? I'm just talking, BSing with you guys. It's kind of like a live stream without the live part. Hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. We've gone over enough different things. There's nothing really new happening, so I've honestly thought about not making a video until something exciting happens. I'll probably continue to make videos still, but the reason why is because I think we need some capitulation. I think we need some people who do not have conviction in this project to sell out. I think we need the weak hands to shake out, and I think they already have, but just in case, like if I didn't make a video for a week, how many people would panic? Because, oh, C-Zar didn't make a video, as if that matters. As if, like, guys, I could go away forever, and this thing is still going to do what it's meant to do. I don't know. I don't know. It's those thoughts that have me want to put like a post on X saying, I sold all my coins. Onyx is a scam. I'm getting out. This was a bad idea. Cause some capitulation, and then the price moves up. But I'm not that guy. I won't. I'll be honest with you guys. But it is a thought in my head nonetheless. Hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you all. Take care. Bye bye.